And we're live, everyone. Hello, welcome, Matthew's Music Lesson Studio. I had to play my theme songs for everybody. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Lovely Sara Olsen. I'm so happy to have you on the channel again. You're a wonderful guest for Flowering Creativity Podcast, and it's great to collaborate with you musically and all these reactions. You're so much fun to introduce music to, and I want to give you a little bit of a minute here to talk about your art, your music, and yourself a little bit while we're just kind of getting people into the room and stuff, because I don't want to start off this Elite video too soon. So, Sara, why don't you take it away for a few minutes here?
All right. Hello. My name is Sara Olsen, and I am a singer, songwriter, musician. Call it however you want it. I write songs, I make videos, I do whatever. I'm a team of one person. And sometimes I get help from Andy Donson, who I hope comes on the live stream today as well, to master, mix my songs, and sometimes even produce it, because something big is coming on summer. But before summer, we got spring. And on spring, on Friday, this Friday to be specific, I get a new song. I've got a new song coming, which is called "Over the Moon." So make sure to press save it.
Yeah, I've so far enjoyed the previews of Over the Moon.
Yeah, kind of has a sunset vibe, mainly with the guitar solos that I was trying to create to this song.
Mm-hmm.
And the nicest thing about this one is that the people that follow me on TikTok were able to see the whole creation process to it, since the recording until producing it and sending out to Andy to get help for mastering and mixing it.
Yeah, you're doing all kinds of stuff on TikTok, going live multiple times in the day, and doing all kinds of stuff. You were saying you sing people name songs. That's sort of your little niche on there.
Yeah, kind of. It's like I've done one video that went pretty much viral, and it hit over 500,000 views.
Ooh.
And a lot of people started to follow me. So one day somebody asked, "Oh, can you do one of these with my name?" So my video was like, "Hello, my name is Sara. I'm Sara with no H. But if you don't like it, the haters gonna hate." And then I explained myself, like I have a song that is called Drunk Fear, go for save it and stream it and stuff like that, And everybody started liking it and supporting and streaming. So I started to do a tag called "My Name Is" with everybody that was requesting songs. So it's a big thing now.
That's so awesome. Really cool. It's finding our little thing, that people like from us. I mean, like you said in our podcast, trying to engage with people in the video in many different ways, And every time I have you on, you look different. You have your hair different. You do. Keeping it interesting. I like it. All right, so we got all kinds of great stuff going on. We're at the 9 viewer mark. I'm happy with that. So let's go ahead and get this first video queued up here. Before we start here, I want to tell you a little bit about the backstory of this. Okay, so before I went on my little Easter holiday, I recorded 3 Elite Bata reaction videos, and for whatever reason, my camera program didn't record my audio of my microphone at all, and so I was like going to edit my video, and it's like silent, and that had never happened before, and so then I was like, well, it's kind of like my first reaction to these songs is sort of kind of spoiled now, because if I re-record it, like, I'm going to be like, right, yeah, exactly. So I thought about it, and I was like, well, I could just use these 3 songs to introduce other people to it because I still really liked them and I want to share them. So one of this first one is actually really really short. It's Elite Bata's fingerstyle acoustic cover of the Goosebumps theme song. Are you familiar with Goosebumps theme song?
Not really.
Okay. I don't think it's really going to matter very much. There's some incredible technical wizardry that's going on in this. So let's bring him online here, everybody. A leapers, salam a leapers.
No.
Oh, by the way, we've got our coffee right here. Kopi mana cold brew, everyone. Mm. Oh, I love my cold brew. I gotta have that in my hand the whole time while I'm watching Elite Bata. All right, Sarah, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, without further ado, Goosebumps theme song, Elite Bata. Here we go.
Oh, is it over?
I said it was really short. Sorry about that. Oh man. Oh man, Sarah, it's just one of these days, man. So I got my headphones on. I hear you in my headphones, right? And then I don't know why, but this computer is playing a leap out of my speakers. I got my headphones plugged. It doesn't make no damn sense. This computer today is just going haywire. I don't freaking understand. Okay, I'm gonna try to figure it out at some point. But I want to hear your reaction to this. What do you think?
I think it's amazing. Like, I already said that 1,000 times, but he always finds a way to impress me every time I watch a new video. It's mind blowing. And seriously, the amount of, like, it changed time so smoothly and so many times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's just, he, he is just like, he's gifted. I'm sure he practices a lot, but I'm sure that a lot of it is also pure talent, born within.
Oh yeah, he's a monster. He's totally a
In a
monster.
good way.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. So the the technical wizardry in that one is just. I mean, he's like switching from the bass line and percussion melody thing to that smooth flowing thing with the moving bass line, and then so the beat, it keeps coming in and out as he's doing it. I mean, it's like and the all those pull offs, right? Just to play just one of those parts that he's doing, it would take a little bit of effort to learn as a guitar player, right? But he's doing like all this stuff, just like, yeah, it's just Tuesday, man.
It's insane. I always do that. That he makes everything look so easy, effortlessly, and it freaks me out. It freaks me out. But I think the fact that he does it, it just, it's too much for my mind to comprehend.
Somebody's saying in chat that they can't hear you, Sarah. All right.
How come?
I have no idea. Give me a second. Oh my goodness! What? What? No, universe, come on, don't do this to me. What's going? How on earth could will you talk for me, Sarah?
Yeah, come on now. La da da da, la da da da, da 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 da. But you hear me alright.
I have no idea.
Let me just.
I hear you're coming through like the teeny softly as like an echo from like my headphone microphone or something.
Because if I take the AirPods, then it might affect. Wait, let me try that.
You should be coming in. You should be coming in through the desktop audio. So I guess people can hear you, but it's like so tiny, because they're just hearing like the echo. This doesn't make any sense. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let me try again. Let me try again. This try it now, Sarah.
Hello.
Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy, guys. I don't know how to fix it in real time. I got 35 people watching too. This is insane. I don't know. All right, so Sarah,
No, I can't.
that was so weird. I just heard the sound coming in through my headphones that was like 20 seconds ago, and I have no idea why. All right, Sarah. We're gonna just go ahead and do this. That you don't need to. Oh, your microphone is muted on Zoom now. Did you do that? Because I can't even hear you now. All right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Since we're having trouble getting Sara Olsen's sound to work. Oh, that's why, because you have your speakers
Let me try
on.
again, but I
That's
can't
why I'm
hear
hearing
you.
this echo.
I'm so lost.
Hey, now my Zoom window needs resized too. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? All right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. All right, Sarah. Let's just do the Miley Cyrus thing now, and then while people are listening to that, I'm gonna try to fix all this stuff because my computer is just going haywire, and I can't figure out what's going on. So,
I don't know if you can
um,
hear me, but I'm waiting for
dude,
the
I've
video here. I'm
I've
waiting
got
for
49 viewers, man. This is it's insane because it's like I've got just put your headphones back in, okay? Just go back to the way it was, and guys, here's what we're gonna do. Or my original intention was going to be to do this, but I couldn't get the video part to work, so I was trying to delay it a little bit. But now everything's weird because you can't hear Sarah. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the audio for the video that YouTube won't allow you guys to see because of the audio in question. And it's some pretty epic audio. All right? Sarah, are you ready to cue yours up? If you're listening 20 seconds later, this isn't going to work, girl. All right, well, let's just go ahead and start it. So, without further ado, Sara Olsen, Lady's Choice, is going to introduce me to Miley Cyrus, Plastic Hearts. This is a double feature, audio only. Here we go. Oh, that's not good. Now I can't even get the audio to work on that. Okay, I just have to leave it on the window. All right, guys, we're starting over for real this time. Sara Olsen introduces Matthew to Miley Cyrus, Plastic Hearts, double feature. Here we go! Hello and welcome to the sound! Today, I have a special guest with me again, and it's Lady's Choice. Welcome to the show, Sara Olsen. Okay, Sarah, so why don't you tell us, we're going to do a double feature of some Miley Cyrus here, so why don't you tell us about what we're going to be reacting to?
All right, so I picked this song because it has a really different vibe from everything that Miley has ever done. If you know Miley Cyrus at all, you know that she came from Disney Channel and then she had this crazy phase where she was just trying to release herself from the Hannah Montana image and to find out who she was really and to build her image on something that she wanted to be authentic, right? And now she's in this new era, kind of like resembled 70s and has a really like pumping hard kind of rock vibe, but she's pop, so I think you might like the song. Actually, it's a really really good song to jump around and just release your anger and enlighten your spirits. That's what I believe, and I think you might like it. So
What's the title you said?
Plastic Heart.
Oh, Plastic Hearts. That's right. And we're gonna do a double feature
Yes.
after we do the music. We're going to talk about it, and then we're going to react to the Backyard Acoustic Sessions version of Plastic
Yeah.
Hearts as well. This is so exciting. One thing for me, I really love doing double reactions, especially when there's an acoustic version involved,
Yeah.
because, just like we did with Another Day, we
Mhm.
played the music first so you could get some context on the song, and then we hear Ali Bata doing the acoustic version. Montapa Leapers, everybody, we got my cold brew right here. Kopi Mana Kopi. Enjoy this reaction to Miley Cyrus. Without further ado, Music Teacher reacts to Miley Cyrus, Plastic Hearts.
I love this song so much. Uh,
That was fun. That was fun. Okay, so uh, I guess I get to go first since I'm the one reacting.
Please.
Um, Well, my first comment is I thought I was playing a music video, and I don't know. So if I can find it, then I'll show the music video for everybody, or if I can get away with it without it getting blocked. But I
I'm not sure actually if
we
this
were
one
just
has an
watching the
official one.
looking at the album cover or whatever. So it was distracting to me because I kept watching you, and you were just so animated,
Sorry.
and it was quite cute, I must say. Watching your reaction, you looked like younger. Not that, of course, not like a teenager. Like you just had that innocence about you. So it was a little bit distracting just because you were so animated. But man, my I mean, I guess because of the Hannah Montana stuff, like because of the Disney image, like I was not expecting that. Like it started off like almost like a Rolling Stonesy kind of vibe, almost like
Mhm.
Sympathy for the Devil kind of. She's like, "Ow!"
Mhm.
Right? And then she comes in with her lead vocals on that first verse, and I was not expecting that sound from her.
I
Much
I imagine.
deeper, um, more like a cross between 70s funk with like a crooning jazz singer with like the pop star a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
like it was more like classy. She was more evolved in her singing. It was definitely shows to me that not only has Miley's singing improved with age, and she has really improved as a singer, but the songwriting on that was really good. It was really
Really
fun.
good.
The vibe. I love the guitar solo, bringing the guitar solo back. God damn it, we need solos. We need instrumental solos in our songs, and that was a really good one. It wasn't super long, but it was really, really good. It fit perfectly. It sounded amazing.
Yeah.
Um, it made me want to move. It had a good energy to it. And like I said, that voice was not at all what I was expecting from her. After hearing her do so many of those cliche Hannah Montana type songs, you know, yeah,
I
very
was just
impressive.
so happy because it's one of my favorite songs from her in this album. And this album of hers is full, it's filled of songs that are literally sort of like that, you know? And it's just amazing because that's the best. You can clearly, like, throughout the years, you can hear Miley's voice changing. But it has never been so authentic, I must say. Because when you hear her talking, her voice is really deep ever since she was in Disney Channel, at Disney Channel. But I guess because she was there, she had to be like sweeter and more like, ah. So she always played this person that was like really sweet, but when she was talking, it was always something more like deep. And I've always been crazy to hear Miley's deep vocals, and in this album she has been like, what? So I adore this song. This is amazing, and I'm just so happy you liked it.
It's like the people, the singers that seem to be the most respected are like really super high males and really super low females because they seem to
Hmm.
be the exception to the rule, right? Like most men are going to be able to sing low, and so that one male that can sing super high, Michael Jackson, Prince, insert whoever you want, right? Steve Perry from Journey, right? James LeBry from Dream Theater, right? Michael Mills from Toe Hider. Any one of
Yeah.
these guys that can sing like super freaking high, right? They're the exception to the rule. Uh, you
Hmm.
know, and then you got these girls, right? And Miley she's now becoming the exception to the rule. That was really cool. I liked it. Like I said, it was not at all what I expected, and that just shows the expectations are poison, really, because they like almost always nothing's ever going to come out the way you really expected, right? Like almost always it's going to be different in some way, right? That's why I always taste my cooking, right? That way I know what it's going to be. I'm not surprised. It's like I already put
Yeah.
hot sauce on the table, right? And my wife's like, oh, here, I'm gonna put some hot sauce, and I already know it needs it, right? Because I don't want my daughter doesn't want hot sauce, so, you know. I've already got it all set up because I've been tasting it along the way. I wasn't just
Yeah.
blindly serving it, not knowing. Oh, maybe I should get up now and get some hot sauce. Nope, that shit's already set. I already got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm excited about this double feature. So okay, my imagination's turning now to how on earth are you going to translate that into a two-person acoustic backyard performance? I've really enjoyed doing Nightwish Nemo double feature and Nightwish How's the Heart double feature, where I
Hmm.
did the original song and then I reacted to the acoustic version as well. And so, along the same vein, I'm really excited because like in my imagination, it's not easy for me to like how's this gonna sound? You know what I mean? So this is actually really exciting. Is there anything you want to say to introduce this video?
Yeah, actually, I've seen her performing backyard sessions. Is something that she always does in her house ever since she was a teenager. But I haven't seen this song yet, so I'm curious to see what she has made in this song with the backyard session. So I'm excited.
Awesome. All right. So without further ado, here's our double feature. Music Teacher reacts to Miley Cyrus, Plastic Hearts, Acoustic Backyard.
Hello, a sunny place for shady people, a crowded room where nobody goes. You can be whoever you wanna be here. And oh, I've been living at the chateau. I shouldn't drive, but I should really go home. I don't even know them, but they won't leave here. Frightened by my own reflection, desperate for a new connection. Pull you in, but don't you get too close. Love you now, but not tomorrow. Wrong to steal, but not to borrow. Pull you in, but don't you get too close. I've been California dreaming, plastic hearts are bleeding. Lost in black hole conversations, sunrise suffocation. I just wanna feel something, but I keep feeling nothing all night long. All night long. All night long. All night long. Hello, I'll tell you all the people I know. Sell you something that you already own. I can be whoever you want me to be. Love me now, but not tomorrow. Fill me up, but leave me hollow. Pull me in, but don't you get too close. I've been California dreaming, plastic hearts are bleeding. Lost in black hole conversations, sunrise suffocation. I just wanna feel something, but I keep feeling nothing all night long. All night long. All night long. All night long. I've been California dreaming, plastic hearts are bleeding. Keep me up. Lost in black hole conversations, sunrise suffocation. Keep me up. I just wanna feel something, but I keep feeling nothing all night.
Sorry.
Oh, that was fun. So it wasn't just an acoustic and a vocal. That was a whole band there. Okay, that makes more sense. I liked it. That was so much fun. And her her. I mean, she was just kind of just sitting there and singing, but it worked. Because the music having the drummer and the keyboards and everything, it still had 100% of energy as the album version, even though it had the acoustic guitar instead of the electric, and it was a little bit more country live, a little bit. But it was still really, really jazzy, funky. But it was a little bit more country. I heard I don't know if it was a pedal steel part. I don't know if it was in the keyboards or whatever. But I heard a little bit of that in there, which is cool. It helps to add to that crossover audience. It wasn't too much. It was really good. I liked it. Just fun. And there was more to look at this time, so I wasn't as distracted by you going nuts there.
All right.
But that was really fun. I appreciate you sharing this with me. And like I said, Miley live, she was really good too. And she's oh man, just reminding me of that whole classy, earlier era, of
She has, yeah. She has a bit of Joplin vibe, I guess. It's
a little
Joplin.
bit. Yeah,
I think
that
it's Joplin.
how you put a little bit of that in your voice when you're singing, and you kind of vibrate those throat muscles, create that raspy sound. It works so well for that bluesy vibe, Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I love the song so much. I'm so happy you liked it.
Well, dude, it goes by without saying, really. I'm gonna have talented people on the show, and these talented people listen to music and they like it, so they're gonna have good taste because they're musicians and singers and songwriters and all this thing. So I'm just really, really, really excited to have you on. It's so much fun. You're one of my absolute favorite guests, Sarah, to have onto the sound. And I want to do Ladies' Choice often. We need to do this at least once a month, so then that way my threshold is continuing to get pushed forward in many ways. Just today, the video for Kenny G, Ladies' Choice, Jennifer Valaquette picked it. So we did Midnight Motion from Kenny G, and man, it was fun doing all the things.
That's already out. It came out a couple weeks ago.
A lot of jumping through video filter hoops and stuff to try to fool the machine enough to get it through so that you can see it. Well, it is what it is. We're working within the confines of a system, and that system's recommending my videos, so I'm just gonna have to keep going with it. I really appreciate you guys for being here with me, everybody. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Check out Sara Olsen. Sara Olsen is awesome, singer-songwriter. She does covers, is doing racks with me, and make sure you hit her up on her page. It's Sara Olsen on social media, and you can find me on patreon.com/Matthews Music Lesson Studio for 10 times voting power. I have the voting power! Okay. Famous He-Man reference there. But seriously, sign up for $1 a month, and you can message me right on there and say, hey, cover this or whatever, and I'll take you a lot more seriously because, you're helping the studio out. My website, MatthewsMusicLessonsStudio.com. That's right, you can link up with me online for lessons. I teach all kinds of different stuff. Find more stuff about it there. All that great stuff. Like, share, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. And I'll see you guys next time on the sound. Wow. Okay, guys. That was insane. So I'm having more technical difficulties with this stream than I've ever had before. Luckily, we had planned to show you guys this video anyway because YouTube wouldn't. Me and Sarah we tried to upload this video to YouTube, and just the music alone got it blocked. So anyway, I'm not sure exactly what's going on right now, but because we had so much difficulty with the audio, getting Sarah to hear, I'm going to go ahead and restart my computer and see if I can get things fixed, and let's try to come back. Okay? So, everybody, I really appreciate you guys. We want to do more. We intended on working for another hour, and because of technical difficulties, hey, dude, this is live. I mean, this is live. But hey, at least you guys got to hear the Miley, because I really did enjoy it, and she is an incredibly talented musician and singer, and she's great to have on the sound. So, everybody, let's see if I can get back online with Sarah and with correct audio so you can hear her in just a few moments. And until then, I'll be back. Maybe I'm gonna try. So see you next time on the Sound Live.